This is a sneaker brand you probably can't even buy in your country, but it's already competing with giants like Nike and Adidas. And the crazy part, most people still don't even know it exists. So, how did a small Swiss startup go from a garage idea to multi-billion-dollar company owned by athlete and celebrity? And more importantly, why are people switching to it? Let's find out. Back in 2010, a former professional athlete named Oliver Brenhard had a problem. Most running shoes felt either too soft or too stiff. He wanted something different, a shoe that could give you a soft landing but also a powerful push forward. So he started experimenting, not in a big lab but in a small garage. He literally cut open shoe, attached pieces of rubber tubing underneath, and started testing them himself. It looked strange, but it worked. That idea eventually became what we now call cloud tech technology. Instead of one flat sole, one running shoe uses multiple hollow pods. When you land, those pods collapse to absorb impact, and when you push off, they expand again, giving you energy return. This creates a unique feeling, not just soft, but responsive at the same time. And the best part, you can actually see it working. Let's be honest for a second. Most running shoes today look very similar. Same shape, same design, same feel. But one running looks completely different. Those cloud pods underneath, they instantly grab attention. You don't need to know the brand name. You just look at the shoe and you know it's different. Now here where things get really interesting. This brand did not just grow slowly, it exploded. In just over a decade, it became a multi-billion-dollar company. It crossed $3 billion in annual revenue, and it's still growing at around 30% every year. That's faster than many established brands, and it shows one big thing very clearly. People are actually choosing this brand. So, how does a small company compete with giants? It does not try to beat them at their own game. Nike and Adidas dominate the mass market, but one running chose a different strategy. It focused on being premium and unique. Higher price, cleaner design, more innovation, less crowd, more identity. Then came a major turning point. Tennis legend Roger Federer joined the company, not just as a face, but as an investor and partner. This gave the brand instant global attention, and suddenly more people started talking it seriously. So why are people actually switching? It's not just about performance. It's about experience, comfort, style and something different. In a world where everyone is wearing the same brands, people want something new and this brand gives them that. But let's be honest, no product is perfect. These shoes are expensive, they are not easily available everywhere, and not everyone loves the feel. So, it's not for everyone. So, is one running the future of running shoes? Maybe. But one thing is clear this brand did not try to follow Nike and Adidas, it created its own lane. And that's exactly why it's growing so fast. So, what do you think? Would you try a brand like this, or are you sticking with Nike and Adidas? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive like this. See you in the next one.